Hey, what's up? It's Chris here from Chris's Sci-Fi Reactions. Today we're back with another Sanctuary. This is Season 1, Episode 9, and it's titled Requiem, or Requiem? I can't pronounce that, sorry. But yeah, I recently rewatched the first 8 episodes, so just to catch me up, last episode was Edward. I did enjoy that episode. Yeah, I've recently been rewatching all the series I've been reacting to up to the point. Yeah, but I don't think there's much more to be said. You should get a Sanctuary episode every week from now on. I know I've said that before, but I'm trying a different approach this time. And yeah, I don't think there's much more else to be said, so without further ado, let's just get straight on into this episode of Sanctuary.
Come on.
Are we in a submarine?
That's more like it. Come on. No. Oh, no, you don't.
Oh, that's not good.
Don't do this. Please. You can't do this.
Is Will being infected?
No. 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 Delia. Please.
Damn. Talk about an intense beginning. Milwaukee Deep, north of Puerto Rico. Oh, okay, so we're doing
H.G. Wells.
earlier.
Yes.
Only because Eisenhower refused to be in the same room as General Yodel and asked that I accompany General Smith to ensure that the process went smoothly.
I guess Ike didn't want to breathe the same air as the Nazi high command.
Some of them didn't even breathe air. That'd be Henry.
However, we do have to learn from our past. Unfortunately, we tend not to.
Because you're at sea.
Henry, are you certain these are the proper coordinates?
Absolutely. I traced the psychic signal Sally received to where you are right now. But she says that since you left port, there's been no further communication from her people.
Did you say Sally?
That was his idea.
It's our nickname for the sanctuary mermaid.
She has a proper name, you know.
Which is unpronounceable.
No, don't.
Predator that's claimed this as its feeding ground.
It's always possible.
Giant shark.
You know, animals,
Kraken.
not
Please,
all
that's
life,
weakness.
tends to
Glad I didn't say
find a
shark.
new home
I
and
can't think of
other
anything
life
that would cause
suffers.
this sort of widespread devastation. Not to these people. Look. There's this clear fluid.
What the?
Magnus.
Scared the hell out of me.
Hey. Oh. You okay?
Well, something's wrong.
Duh.
Ah, my head.
You bleed.
Joyce.
I'm guessing it's some sort of infection that causes brain swelling the higher it goes.
We're back at our original depth.
Normally the shoe's on the other foot.
Well, if I had to guess, I'd say you suffered some sort of mild seizure. Your blood pressure's through the roof.
I'm frustrated.
Why? Because we can't surface?
Because I can't relate to Ashley.
Well, she's 23. No species on Earth can relate to people that age. Come on, Magnus. It's way too early to start talking.
You are ready. You just don't know it yet.
Magnus.
Oh, damn it.
Listen, we gotta get you to a hospital.
Oh, no.
We don't have the proper medical supplies aboard to deal with this.
Just go deeper.
We can't.
Just do it.
Okay, you gotta tell me what to do.
Navigation minus 30 feet.
Navigation, you mean this command right here?
Joystick, 20 degrees starboard.
Wouldn't want to get down too deep, you know. Depends how much pressure the submarine can take.
Cool.
What are they,
for nitrogen
1,600
oxides,
feet?
No toxins found. No sign of meningitis. Your T cell count is good.
Which leaves us squarely in the darkest to my condition. Except that it's getting worse.
But with the nosebleed, I would have thought it
It's
would have
the hull
been
adjusting
much.
to the new depth.
Okay. Listen, do you want anything while you work? A snack? Some music? Lower depth? Have you found anything that might work?
I don't have any anti-parasitic drugs per se, but a massive cocktail of antiviral and antibiotic solutions may help.
Are you sure you want to mix drinks like this?
At worst, they'll make me very ill. At best, they'll make my body a rather inhospitable host.
Yeah, mixing medications is not a good idea.
It may take a few doses and some time before we feel it. No.
Oh, what the?
Agnes?
Deeper.
Oh, jeez.
Deeper.
We're almost at maximum depth.
God. Jeez.
Hey!
Hit her. I don't usually subscribe to that, but you know.
I don't think it's a rational thinking life form, Will. It likely invades a host, lives in it for as long as it can, and then moves on.
Yes. Yes, make the promise.
Let me see if we have any more medical supplies in storage.
I mean, I certainly know what I would choose. Although I suppose we don't really know what we'd choose until we're put in that situation. Hell is that?
We're fine. Okay.
What's going on?
I think you know.
She's lost it.
Do you feel it? I know you want to kill me. And don't tell me it's because I asked you to, because that's not what friends do to each other.
Damn. She's scary.
I wanted to kill you.
Ha!
Maybe humoring her is probably the best option. This is sort of where the first scene took place, isn't it?
I wanted to kill you, but now I see that's not such a good idea.
Why?
Because
You're the only one who can control this sub.
I need you to pull these bars back so I can access the control panel.
Fight it, Magnus. Fight it!
Well, I guess it's
Doesn't care
good
whether
thing.
you live or die. It'll just move on to another host and do it all again.
Shoot me, you coward. Shoot me!
Give me a reason not to.
You weak, pathetic little bastard! Do you think this is what I wanted? This life? I have suffered for so long, totally alone. And honestly, Will, no one lives forever.
okay. So here we are at the beginning of the episode again. Still, if he does this, he'd need to do CPR, and wouldn't that be risky with the parasite? It's a smart thing he waited, I suppose, till the parasite came out.
Magnus, stay with me.
And God, I think they're really nailing it with the emotion in this episode. Great job.
Oh, come on. Magnus, don't do this.
As deaths go, it was very creative.
Very dramatic as well.
Magnus, never ever ask me to kill you again.
It was an impossible decision. You did the right thing, Will.
He did.
You know, I know you've been alive a long time, but maybe you need to accept that there's a reason for that. Your work isn't done.
My work will never be done. Which means that you have to accept the fact that one day you may have to carry on without me.
How long does she actually live, like, naturally? Do we know?
Not today.
You know, how does she ever age? You know, will she die still looking young? But internally, she ages. That was a really good episode. I think I'm gonna give it a 9. I think the emotion in that episode portrayed by particularly Amanda Tapping was absolutely brilliant. She did a phenomenal job with the fear, the emotion of fear and anger and all of that. She portrayed it brilliantly. And, you know, I've seen her, obviously, I watch her in Stargate, and I don't think she's ever had a better portrayal of the character. She's never done that good a job with acting, at least what I've seen her in, you know, a number of different programs that I've seen her in. Obviously Stargate being one, and yeah, a couple of others I've seen her in. Obviously, I think, what have I seen her in? Stargate, this one, and Supernatural. I think that's the only 3 I've actually seen her in. And this, without a doubt, her best acting ever. But let's break it down. We start off with sort of a glimpse at the future, looking at Magnus dying, being killed apparently by Will. In that context, it looks like Will is the bad person. Obviously, that's not the case. They're in a submarine in the Bermuda Triangle. And they're basically having conversations about her life, you know, and her past and her experiences in the World War and all through that time. Then we come to the Mer people. That was that one that I think was seen in episode 2, I think. She was in, and she said, you know, she lost contact with her people. Talking about whether it could have been a virus or another species or maybe even humans. Then Magnus starts having issues and her head hurts quite a bit and they go down. They also have a conversation about Ashley, what's been happening in the episode. Was it in Rome, I think they mentioned? I can't remember where it was. Somewhere. And, you know, that Ashley knows it's her father. I think Magnus is in a little bit of denial here. You know, I think she's not accepting that, hang on, there is something I need to do more, you know, to maybe connect with Ashley and do more to try and talk to her about what's happening. Talking about, you know, the infection and that it seems to infect her brain, which in turn makes her aggressive and all of that. Then she literally threatens Will, and I mean, my God, from this pause scene, she is absolutely scary in this scene, threatening Will like that. Yeah, unbelievably good acting with the emotions. Then they go deeper, and basically Magnus is asking Will, hey, please kill me. If I lose control, kill me, save yourself. You know, don't let me hurt you, don't let me put your life in danger. And Will is like, no, I can't do that. And that's not a good thing. I believe that you need, if your life depends on it, you have to. And I'm not saying that it's going to be easy or anything like that at all. In fact, it would be very hard. But, yeah, it's one of those things. Do I go down? It's one of those decisions that I don't think you can really say I don't think it's as easy as you think when you're talking about it, like I am here, until you're actually put in that situation. Then time goes on, they go deeper. Magnus causes the submarine to go deeper and crash. And then she manages to knock Will out. I think that was here. Yeah, she goes down under the water to try and obviously fix the engines, I think. Will points a gun but just can't do it. But he tricks her by taking the cartridge out. He was pretty lucky there wasn't a round in the chamber, though. You know, if he took the cartridge out, but if there would have been a round in the chamber, then Will takes what action is necessary. Basically kills Magnus, and when the parasite, which in a way looks a bit like the Gould, gets out, he freezes it with CO2, think it was, oh no, was it nitrogen? I don't know. And then she's alive, and yeah, they have a bit of a discussion about never ask me to do that again. Okay, so that was my breakdown of Sanctuary Season 1, Episode 9. I'm not going to try and pronounce the name of the episode. I simply can't. I don't think there's much more else to be said, apart from the fact I'm giving this a 9. Amanda Tapping, 100%, even better than 100% on this, with the emotions. But I shall see you next week with another Sanctuary reaction, and until then, have good day, night, whatever it is, and I'll see you then. Bye.